I'm going to do a little bit of a haul of things that I bought end of 25, start of 26, most of them with like either Boxing Day or end of year sales. This is also everything that I buy for myself or like my household, not Christmas presents, because then I think we'd be here forever. The first one is a package from Luxabelle. I will link whatever I can down below, but this is for my wedding. I was advised to get clip-on extensions because my hair doesn't hold curls very well. So I'm going to leave this in the packet because I know if I take it out, it's going to get like mangled or whatever before the wedding. The next parcel is from Nespresso. If you buy Nespresso coffee, you will know that every so often they do something that's like buy 160 capsules and get something for free. So that's exactly what I did. We are stocking up on flavored coffee. So the first ones are cinnamon and candied tamarind. I got 2 sleeves of these. There's a lot of new flavors that we haven't tried before. This is one that's part of their all year round collection. That's roasted hazelnut. So I picked up another 2 sleeves. I do want to emphasize we do have non-flavored coffee, but this stock up was pretty much for the purpose of flavored coffee. We do have 2 sleeves of the double espresso. I think this is the sucro. This is the only non-flavored or non-special. There are 2 other sleeves that aren't flavored, but they are part of a new collection with Starbucks. So I picked up, I think they've got 3 or 4 different sleeves. I picked up 2 of them, so we're going to try them out. This is a medium to light roast. This is a medium to dark roast. When I do drink coffee, I like iced coffee. I don't know why, it just hits different. I got 3 sleeves of this one. This is the Ice Leggero or Leggero. I never get any of these pronunciations correct, but this is obviously best served iced. The last 2 flavors are seasonal specials. This is the sweet almond and hibiscus. I only got 2 of these because I feel like Bubs isn't going to like hibiscus. I think this is going to be more of a me drink. The last 3 sleeves are maple pecan, and I know I'm not going to keep them, but can we appreciate their Christmas packaging for the year? Absolutely gorgeous vibes. Finally, the freebie in question. Now I'm going to open this just to check that it wasn't damaged in transit, but we don't have a lot of space in our apartment. So I've got a collection of homeware bits and pieces at my parents' place, so this will most likely go back there the next time I see them, but I just want to make sure that it's all in one piece. So this comes as a set of 2. These are the small barista mixology cups. They're really cute. So they've got like a lot of the rigid detailing, and then you get a section that's just clear, no detailing, very simple. I always love Nespresso cups. There's something about them. They're like heavy cups, and they always feel good. They always look adorable. They feel great. I actually have so many cups from Nespresso purely because of these specials that they do. That's the second cup in the bottom there. Very well packaged. I'm going to pop it back in the box and set it aside so I remember to take it to my parents' place the next time I visit. I have a package from Costume Box. I've agreed to be the elf in the upcoming Yolka, and I was the elf in 2025 as well. However, we had, let's call it a costume emergency, because I bought it in a kid size because that's what I fit best. Like, I knew I was not going to fit a woman's small. So I bought it in a kid size, and obviously it didn't fit that well because my entire ass was pretty much out. So I'll see if I can find a photo, but we did a makeshift with a like red sack because there was no way in God's green earth I was going to stand in front of Lydica with my ass cheeks out. So I got rid of that costume. I think I may have donated it for like actual children, but this time I picked up a kid's large. I think this is going to be a little bit big on me, but I'm hoping that, oh, that looks fine. This also comes with pants. The last one I got was like, I think it was a 2-piece and it didn't come with bottoms, but this one comes with, doesn't come with the skivvy, but it comes with, almost looks like an apron, but I do have a white top I can wear underneath. So I'm going to do like a white turtleneck with long sleeves. I'm going to put this little apron on, and I'm pretty sure it says Elf in Charge. It's got a cute little like candy cane inspired button, and then underneath that dress thingy you wear a pair of leggings. Worst case, if these don't fit me, I've got black leggings that I own that I can wear underneath, and we have the green Christmas hat. But I'm adamant that in 2026 I will not be flashing Lydica. I went and did a little bit of a shopping day with my sister, so let's see what we got. Now, I didn't buy this today, but I did pick it up, and I think I've mentioned it a few times, but it's my beautiful tennis bracelet. So I'm already wearing it. I literally just wore it out of the shop. Absolutely gorgeous. This is the case that it's come in. I definitely don't think I'm going to be taking this off very often, but it's just a standard bracelet box. You slip the bracelet into these elastics, and then back into the cardboard box it goes. Next one is Kiki K. I picked this up for my home office. Now, I think I've had this exact specific type of desk calendar in my home office now. This will be the 3rd year running, and I think this is just very, very practical. I'm going to rip off the back sheet because it's just loose, but it folds out to an A-frame. Little bit, there we go. So it's beautiful, and then it's just a month per page, and it has a gorgeous illustration or something of that nature. So this will be for my little home office. I picked up a pair of Jimmy Choo sandals. These are the Etana 80s. I do have a full unboxing coming, but they are in a gorgeous metallic, almost like a gold champagne type of color. We have a vase from Maison Balzac. Now, Maison Balzac is an Australian brand. I absolutely love their pieces. I'm kind of getting sick of the vase that we have, and it's also not in the most practical shapes. I wanted to get something that was a little bit nicer and cuter. Now, I've seen this around on social media heaps, but I was actually really worried it was going to be very thin, which is why I didn't want to get it originally. But I went in store, and she's actually pretty thick walled, which was a surprise to me, but this is an absolutely gorgeous vase. And I've actually conveniently got a bouquet of flowers at home at the moment, so I'm going to move it from the temporary vase into this vase, but she's adorable. I went to Zimmermann and the post office to pick up a couple parcels. No, I did not get a huge amount of stuff from Zimmermann. They just ran out of smaller bags. I have got a family thing coming up, and so why not? This is the, and I'll insert a photo of it, this is the black utility midi. But they didn't have a 0p, and normally I don't go for a 0, but this silhouette is a midi, so getting a 0 and, you know, not a 0p and the whole 8cm difference doesn't really mean the end of the world, because this dress pretty much cuts off at my ankles. It's got these gorgeous gold details, and the sleeve has a zipper from like here to here in case you decide you want to wear it opened or closed. Now, I picked up this for $300, and the original price was $625. I also picked up my very first Zimmermann headpiece, a hair accessory. This is a gorgeous black headband. I feel like it doesn't show up as well because my hair is black, but we are going all black, and this was $100 down from $295. First package from the post office is Van Roy. This is for Bubs. Now, these weren't on sale at all. I just saw them and thought they would be nice. He has a bunch of rod and gun tops, and I thought I'd add some more to his collection. So I will find the exact names. This is the rib knit open neck polo. They're both the exact same in 2 different colors. This is a like navy blue, like this, way down to the bottom. And then we have the exact same in, the color is taupe. So nude, little bit on the darker side, but they're both like still neutral. This is an elishajquan package because my address is most definitely on the front of it. I got 4 pieces, all of them in a size 4. There are 2 out of the 4 pieces, so 50% of the items that I'm a little bit worried about when it comes to sizing. This is a gorgeous 1 shoulder top. This is one of the ones I was a bit worried about, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. I was kind of worried that this was going to come down too low and I was going to end up flashing, but I don't think it is. It is a stretchier material and there is a zipper on the side here, so I'm not going to have to wrestle my way through this top, which will be good. They put my 2 problem children pieces on top. This is a red off the shoulder top. I think this should be fine as well. My concern with this was like if my shoulders weren't broad enough that this was going to sag weirdly, but you know what, I don't think it'd look terrible on my shoulder, so we'll work that out when I wear it for the first time. These 2 pieces are identical with the exception of color. This is the white. It's like a vest button-up top. It is definitely on the thinner side, so I feel like this is a very good summery piece. And then, like I said, we have the exact same thing in black. So you've got black and white buttons on this one all the way down. You've got white and brown buttons on this one.